If you trade the QQQ, you definitely know the feeling. You see these absolutely explosive moves that just seem to come out of thin air, and more often than not, they leave you on the wrong side of the trade. But what if I told you there's a specific method, a repeatable pattern that could help you see these big moves before they actually happen? Well, today, that's what we're doing. We're going to break down a 3-signal trick that some traders are using to spot the footprints of big institutions and get ahead of the action. And this quote, this just nails it, doesn't it? It's that core frustration of seeing a massive run and either missing it completely or, what's even worse, getting sucked in right at the top before it reverses. That is the exact problem that we're going to tackle head on right now. All right, let's dive into section 1, the retail trader's trap. We're going to look at why so many of us feel like we are constantly, and I mean constantly, one step behind whatever the market is doing. You know, it really helps to think of it like this. There are 2 sides to every single trade. On one side, you've got the institutions. They actually profit from all that crazy volatility. They're playing chess, thinking 3, 4, 5 moves ahead. But on the other side, well, that's usually us, the retail traders. We get trapped by that same volatility, mostly because we're following indicators that are, by their very nature, lagging behind the real action. It's a game of them controlling the flow and us just reacting to it. So this brings us right into section 2, Wall Street's hidden game. We've seen the what, that retail traders are often at a disadvantage. So now let's dig into the why. Let's pull back the curtain and look at the actual tools these big players use to keep their edge. So this is it. This is their playbook. They've got dark pools, which are basically private exchanges where they can hide enormous orders from you and me. They use incredibly sophisticated algorithms to manipulate price action, and complex strategies like gamma hedging. That's where they have to buy or sell tons of stock to balance their options books, which can literally pour gasoline on a market move. And a huge tactic is pushing the price into known liquidity zones, areas where they know our stop losses are waiting. It's all designed to feel like the deck is stacked against you, because, well, it kind of is. But, and this is the most important part of this whole thing, here's the crucial point. Despite all of those fancy, complex tools, they leave behind footprints. There is a repeatable edge that they simply cannot hide in the data, and that is exactly what we're about to uncover. All right, welcome to section 3, the 3-signal secret. This is the heart of the whole strategy. We're talking about a specific 3-part system designed to read those institutional footprints and potentially get you in front of their next big move. Okay, before we go any further, we have to do a quick but very, very important disclaimer. Everything I'm sharing here is for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is absolutely not financial advice. All trading involves a significant amount of risk. You can lose your money. So please, always do your own research and make your own independent decisions. Okay? All right, with that said, let's get into the mechanics. So here it is, the 3-signal combo. It's not just one thing, it's a sequence of events. First, you're looking for what's called a VWAP flip. Second, you confirm that momentum with an EMA squeeze. And third, you get that final green light from unusual options flow. You know, when these 3 things line up just right, you might have a very high probability setup on your hands. So let's break down each one. First up is the VWAP. That's the volume-weighted average price. The easiest way to think about this is like it's the institution's center of gravity for the day. It's their intraday anchor. So when you see the price decisively cross over or under it, especially with big volume, that is a massive signal. It's telling you that the big money is either aggressively defending a price level or completely abandoning it. Okay, next up is the EMA squeeze. For this, we use 2 moving averages, the 50 period, which shows us the short-term trend, and the 200 period for the long-term trend. Think of the 50 as the speedboat and the 200 as the big oil tanker. When that fast speedboat cuts right across the path of the slow tanker, it is a powerful signal that the short-term momentum is overpowering the long-term trend. It's a huge clue that a new, powerful move could be starting. And now for the final piece of the puzzle, options flow confirmation. This is where we look for big, unusual bets being placed in the options market, especially for those far out of the money contracts. This isn't just random noise. This is your proof. It's evidence that big money is putting serious capital on the line, betting on a specific directional move. It's like seeing their cards on the table. So that's all the theory. But theory is one thing, right? Let's move on to section 4 and see how this all comes together in a real-world example from just last week. This is where the strategy really comes to life. So here's exactly how the sequence played out. The morning was pretty quiet. QQQ was just kind of chopping back and forth around its VWAP. Then, bam, signal number 1 hits. A huge, powerful green candle pushes the price cleanly above the VWAP. Almost right after that, we got signal 2. The 50 EMA started to cross above the 200, confirming that momentum was shifting. And finally, signal 3 arrived. The options tape just lit up like a Christmas tree with huge, unusual call sweeps. With all 3 signals aligned, the setup was complete. And the result? A sharp parabolic launch. And the result of that powerful move? Get this, 120% gain on those out-of-the-money call options. And it all happened in about 90 minutes. This is the exact kind of explosive potential that this 3-signal combo is designed to sniff out. So why does this seem to work so well? It's because, like this quote says, it really is the closest thing to a cheat code. See, institutions can hide a single order and a dark pool, sure, but what they cannot hide is the collective impact of their billions of dollars on price, on volume, and on momentum. And that's exactly what the VWAP and the EMAs are showing us. You add the options tape on top of that, and you're essentially reading their game plan in real time. Okay, that brings us to our final section, Section 5, your high probability playbook. This is all about taking these concepts we've talked about and turning them into a simple, actionable system that you can use. Here's the entire system broken down into 5 simple steps. First, you mark your chart. Put the VWAP and the 50-200 EMAs on there. Second, and honestly, this is the hardest part for most traders, you wait. Be patient, wait for a clean VWAP flip. Don't chase messy moves. Third, you confirm the momentum with that EMA squeeze. Fourth, you verify everything with the options flow. Only when all of those signals align should you even think about an entry. And fifth, always manage your risk. And speaking of risk, think of this as your defensive line. This whole system isn't about gambling. It's about filtering out the market noise and creating a structured approach. A really logical place for a stop loss is just below that critical VWAP level that you entered on. Or maybe you could put it underneath a recent swing low. The goal here is to give your high probability setups room to run while you cut the low probability ones loose quickly. And we'll just end on this thought. This strategy, this whole idea, it isn't about predicting the future. No one can do that. It's about being prepared with a system to help you recognize a high probability setup when it finally appears. You know, the market doesn't reward prediction, it rewards preparation. So the only question left is, are you prepared?